built like a sister, acts like a wife. Why men are zooming overseas. The age of the passport men. This new wave isn't about running from something. It's about running toward clarity, toward peace, toward purpose, and yes, toward love. From age 30 to 60, men from the US, Canada, the UK, and Australia are realizing they're not just being noticed overseas, they're being valued. They're treated like men, respected, appreciated. For the first time in a long time, they're finally happy. Welcome to the era of the Flight Club. Chapter 1. She's got the look. You've got the passport. To be clear, this isn't just about looks, but if we're being completely honest, looks is what draws a man to a woman. A woman takes care of herself, how she treats others. Could she be the mother of my children? Can we grow old together? For many men, going overseas isn't about chasing box, it's about finding values they feel have been lost in their homeland. They're seeking peace. Yes, but also partnership. A woman who embraces her femininity and takes pride in being supportive, nurturing and kind. Someone who sees raising children not as a burden, but as a blessing. Who values home, family and tradition. These men aren't looking for perfection, they're looking for someone to build with, grow old with, a teammate, a life partner and yes, in some cases, a future mother to their children. Here's an example of a delusional woman in the Matrix. And there's more and more like her sprouting up every day.
Saying that you want to financially stable. Are you looking for certain numbers? Like
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
okay.
looking between 600,000 and 800,000. Obviously more is good, but that's what I want to start with.
I'm here with
Jenny,
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Are you single?
I am single.
What would you look for in a guy to date? What's all they gotta be?
6 foot.
Oh, how much money they gotta make?
Of course, if you can make $1 billion.
What's a race that you wouldn't date?
Sorry, not my Filipino. Kapitbahay, Just no Filipinos, I'm sorry.
Chapter 2. Are American black women really the problem? Let's be real. Men love black women. That's never been the issue. The curves, the confidence, the swagger. But somewhere along the way, the attitude stopped matching the assets.
I really should. You acting like that you black. You acting like you white when you really black. Don't walk up on me for real. What you want to do? Like you really just should have paid for all of our food.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18.
Why do you gotta pay for all y'all food though?
You brought 18 friends. I'm finna leave you. You staying here with them or you coming with me?
Women started believing their own hype. You can take them out to a nice dinner, pay for them and their friends' drinks. But at the end of the night, you can't clap cheeks. But it's not just about clapping cheeks, it's about the Matrix mindset. Now men are meeting women in Brazil, Colombia, and Thailand with an entirely different energy. Some of these women are built like sisters, but act like wives. They're supportive, feminine, appreciative, and you can clap cheeks. Over 70% of Brazilian women and 73% of Thai women believe in traditional gender roles. Compare that to the US, UK, Canada, and Australia, where those numbers have fallen below 40% and keep dropping.
The way men acted towards me when I said I didn't want to date ugly, broke, or dirty men is exactly why women don't want to walk down the street by themselves at night. Because you're going to punch me in my face and tell me to myself because I said I don't like you. And not once did I bring up any specific demographic. And all of these black men are stitching my video, calling me a and I'm gonna let y'all eat though, because I realized my community got a lot of healing to do. Because y'all attacked me and said I was ruining the community, as y'all attacked the innocent black girl who not once called you over here. Okay, I said the word ugly, but I didn't specifically pull you by your neck and say you ugly and don't talk to me. Women, continue to say what you want. You desire quality because you are quality. That is your prerogative. That's what you desire. That is what you deserve. And that is okay. Do not let these poor men who have nothing make you feel like you deserve nothing, because there's a man out there that has probably what you have and a little more and is going to want to give you the world. And I feel like we all deserve that.
Chapter 3. A beautiful Brazilian woman speaks candidly about her thoughts on American men. Juxtaposed to what this American woman says about American men, pay attention to what this Brazilian woman in Rio de Janeiro says about American men. Both women are beautiful. You'll notice a difference in the energy, personality, and vibe in each woman. Both equally beautiful, both around the same age, but the attitude is going in opposite directions.
Me personally, I prefer American man.
Yeah.
English is sexy.
English is sexy.
I'm for black.
Ding, ding, ding.
But like American men, they have a style, it's different.
Swag, that's
Even
the swag.
yes,
You know? Swag.
okay.
How are Brazilian women in relationships? Do they cook, clean? Are they nice? Are they faithful? Do you guys cheat? Do you have a lot of men?
Men?
Yeah.
No, I say about cook.
No, alright. So
Yeah, we cook, like clean, I know, take care.
you like, and you guys...
We Brazilian, we have affection. Very like,
affectionate.
yes, very kindly, friendly. So
Okay.
we like get
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Chapter 4. Femininity is not the enemy. In the West, femininity became a dirty word. Strong, independent, don't need a man. But when strength turns into hardness and independence becomes isolation, everybody loses. In Colombia, femininity is normal. In Brazil, it's praised. In the Philippines, it's adored. These women know how to let a man lead without losing their voice. They understand that being feminine isn't weak. It's magnetic. Chapter 5. What are most women looking for when they meet a foreigner?
Tu opinión sobre los extranjeros y los hombres de Estados Unidos, Inglaterra, lugares así. Al principio, ¿tienen novios?
Ah, sí.
¿Dónde está tu novia?
Inglaterra.
Inglaterra, ¿y tú?
De los Estados Unidos.
Estados Unidos. Ah, ok, bueno. Entonces, ¿por qué tienen novios extranjeros? ¿Por qué no tienen novios locales?
Pues he salido con algunos colombianos y realmente en mi experiencia no ha sido muy buena.
¿No? ¿Por qué no?
Con Joe me siento que tengo un poco más de libertad, es un poco más caballero. No son tan posesivos y obviamente la cultura es muchísimo más diferente.
¿Y tú?
Bueno, los novios que he tenido colombianos, las experiencias han sido en realidad muy buenas, la mayoría han sido buenas. Pues algo que me gusta mucho, que no veo mucho en los hombres colombianos, es que parecen hombres más seguros, no están como con tanto drama. La verdad, eso es algo que me gusta mucho. Están en su mundo y hacen que uno también como mujer esté como concentrada en su mundo y no esté uno tampoco como, no sé, buscando problemas o inseguridades, celos. Siento que también pueden ser no más fieles, pero no sé, creo que están en su mundo, no están molestando ni con una chica, con otra chica.
No son tan coquetos.
No son tan coquetos. En realidad,
como la cultura latina.
Tiene comienzo de una relación, especialmente cuando son dos idiomas completamente diferentes, dos culturas, es como comprender ese cambio cultural de que lo que para una persona es normal, para uno como latino quizás no, y viceversa. Creo que ese es el punto más crítico.
Son un poco más sensibles. Nosotros como latinos tenemos un punto de vista, decir, de que las cosas suenan un poco más feas o duras, entonces se enojan muy rápido cuando en realidad lo que estás diciendo no es realmente fuerte, simplemente es la forma en que nos expresamos. Es el tema de culturas.
Chapter 6, Cultural Differences. While foreign men are often attracted to Latin American women for their perceived traditional values, the reality in countries like Colombia, Mexico, and Puerto Rico is more complex. Many women in these countries are increasingly questioning or moving away from traditional relationship roles, influenced by both local social changes and Western ideas. Here's the twist. The same women that men in the West are trying to get away from are now being influenced by Western standards. Across Latin America, traditional relationships are quietly evolving. In Colombia, over 74% of births occur outside of marriage, reflecting a growing shift toward modern lifestyles. In Brazil and the Dominican Republic, rising female independence, access to education, and Western media influence have sparked similar changes. While many women still value family, there's increasing emphasis on personal freedom and career goals, especially in urban centres. As these cultures modernise, many men seeking traditional partnerships are finding that Latin America no longer offers the values they once admired. This has led many men to turn their attention to Southeast Asia, particularly Thailand and the Philippines, where traditional values remain deeply rooted. In the Philippines, over 90% of women still prioritise family and long-term commitment, with strong Christian and cultural values shaping relationship expectations. In Thailand, respect, loyalty, and care are integral to romantic partnerships, qualities often associated with what men describe as feminine energy that feels lost in the West. In the Philippines, divorce is not legally permitted, making its official rate effectively zero. In contrast, the United States and Australia each have a divorce rate of about 2.3 per 1,000 people. Canada's is around 2.1. And the UK sees roughly 35% of marriages end in divorce. In the United States, the divorce rate hovers around 40 to 50%, with the UK, Canada, and Australia showing similar trends. Meanwhile, in Thailand, the divorce rate is just approximately 28%. And in the Philippines, divorce is still technically illegal.
So you guys don't understand, this is a real Filipino wedding. When Filipinos get married, it's for life. This is the real deal. You marry a Filipino, you're married for life. Ain't no divorce and all that. It's very hard to get a divorce when you're Filipino.
In many Southeast Asian communities, marriage is not just a contract. It's a duty, a family bond, and a source of pride. For men seeking stability, respect, and shared values, these differences speak volumes about where they now look for love and partnership. Now, of course, the wrong man can come to a country like the Dominican Republic, or Thailand, or Colombia, and bring that stank with them and ruin a woman's perception of foreigners. But the initial intention is pure in most cases. Men are flying out to find peace, loyalty, and love. If you're feeling me, fellas, make sure to smash that like button and clap that notification bell like you're clapping cheeks. And share this content with like-minded people. This message is meant for someone out there.
So there's a lot of men that has been checking out of the dating process. They have said, you know what, I have enough of these modern women in America. We sick of it. There's no reason to invest in these women whatsoever because, boy, it's getting worse for these modern women.
So men looking for casual dates and our relationships is down 50%. 50.
Now, what she's not talking about is a lot of you men flew out of here too. So you're not even on the dating scene because you're overseas trying to find you a wife over there. The dating process would go down to 100% checked out if tricking was legal in the U.S. If they made that legal, none of them men would date y'all. What for?
Chapter 7. Let's talk about this whole tricking narrative. You drop $300 on a steak dinner in LA, take her to a concert, Uber rides both ways, and she still ghosts you. Now that, in my opinion, is tricking. But overseas, you send $100 to a woman who cooks, cleans, and cares for you, who respects you, prays for you, admires you. That That's not tricking. That's tradition. In Thailand, Colombia, and the Philippines, you give and they give back. It's mutual. It's balanced. It's respect. Yeah, dig?
Hey guys, welcome to Brazil, Brazil with Renata Lopes. What is the woman looking for in one man?
Atitude, companheirismo, solidariedade.
It's the attitude. When the men have attitude, when the men they are very close together. The guy is solidario. You understand? He's like to doing things for help people. He's a kind person. One thing she's not accepted in a man.
Machismo.
Machismo in English it's male chauvinist, something like that. I hope you guys understand what she like to receive it for one man.
Flores, bombons, presentes, mimos.
She like to receive flowers, chocolate, presents. She like when the men spoil her with gifts.
Thank you.
Chapter 8. What men really want. It's not about submission. It's not about control. Men want peace. Someone to build with. Not battle with. Someone who sees him as more than just a wallet. Someone who listens, supports, believes. In the West, asking for peace feels like too much. Overseas, it's standard. Before we leave, here's an example of Richie Mac with 2 senior YouTubers in the Philippines who married women more than half their age. They all look happy. You can't deep fake this. You can't fake the emotions. You can't make this shit
This,
up.
you guys, is what paradise looks like. These gentlemen have 30-year-plus gap relationships with women that love them, that take care of them. Age is not a factor and they love each other. I want you, and you, to tell me your best story about how your woman took care of you, how she treated you, what made you fall in love.
All right, mine's multifaceted. So I met my wife, now wife, and my girlfriend. And when she told me her story, when she was 15 years old, she was sent off without an education to go to Manila to work for a Chinese lady and be a caretaker for 15 years. And she sent the majority of her money home to the family because they needed her income. And yet, so she's making 3,000 or 4,000 pesos a month? Yeah. Okay, 3,000 or 4,000 pesos a month. And yet, you know what she did? She saved money. She had this cute little bank book. And one day she came out after we got to know each other and she was full uncomfortable with me. And she showed me her little bank book. And over the 15 years that she worked, she had managed to save $600. And I looked at the deposits, and the deposits were 13 pesos, 12 pesos. I saw discipline, I saw structure, and I saw someone that was actually preparing for her future. She was getting her safety net set up. And similar to Mike, the first time May was leaving home that I couldn't drive her, when I say home, my apartment, I couldn't drive her. Something went wrong with my scooter. And I said, let me get you a trike. And so we got her a trike. And so I reached into my pocket to pay for the trike. She goes, I got money. I don't need your money. I came over here to see you. And it's not your fault. I just want to go home, but you don't have to pay for it. And then one little caveat on her little bank book was a month later or so, I was kidding around. And I said, hey, I'm out of money. Can I borrow some of that 600 you got? You know? And Filipinos don't get sarcasm. So she thought I was serious. And she goes, oh, I can't give it to you. I gave it to my sister. And I said, what did you give it to your sister for? And she said, well, her husband died. And I said, her husband died? She goes, yeah, the 600 is to pay for his funeral. And I said, well, why did you not come to me, number one, and tell me that your sister's husband died, and then let me know, and I could have helped you? And she said, baby, it's not your problem. It's my family, not yours. And you pretty much hear the opposite when you're talking to the proverbial gold diggers or scammers, that mom died, the goat died, this happened, that happened. She was the polar opposite of that. She said, I don't need your money, and I'm not going to bother you or burden you with my family's problems. and I want to focus on you and me. And that is the God's truth. That's when I knew I'd hit the gold rush.
Wow.
You know, man.
777s in the Philippines.
Yeah.
You understand me? You can't make.
And that's true stuff, man.
See, I have a real issue with the wrong people coming to places like this, ruining the energy, ruining the vibe. For the right people, you will get the right woman and you will have the right life.
The final chapter. Western women aren't the enemy. Let's be fair, not all Western women are the problem. But the culture? That's where it gets toxic. Hyper-independence. Feminism turned combative. Dating apps turned human connection into a swipe-left game. Men are constantly judged, disrespected, unappreciated. So they leave. Not out of hate, but out of hope. Hope that somewhere in the world, there's still a place where a man can be a man, take care of his woman, be the head of his household, clap cheeks, and be loved for it. They're not shamed for leading. They're laughing again. They're growing again. They're finally living again. And when a man finds peace like that, he doesn't go back.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. A comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. A comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. A comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. A comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it.
For Zoom to Thailand and the Travel OG, my name is Poppy Wilson. Thanks for watching. If you could do us a favour and clap the like, subscribe and notification buttons like your clapping cheeks. Hit it and hit it hard. And for consultations or information about Zoomfest, email us zoomtothailand@gmail.com.
You can't expect us to be wifey material for someone that doesn't deserve it.
Automatically wrong.
Okay, so you expect me to give my all and give my best to
I
someone?
expect you to appreciate the men that built the world around you, that allow you to be able to live in a first world country. The entitlement you guys have. So entitled. In college today, the average man sitting in college with a woman knows that that woman wants a man making six figures. They can't even date because today young women don't want men who are making average money. The men you typically date are older and have money.
Yeah.
You want everything. You don't know what the world costs. And that is why most women cannot respect men. Gentlemen, act accordingly.
So as this trend continues, by 2040, 45% of women, 45% of women between the ages of 20 and 45 will be single and childless.
Men, you actually doing a good thing. You're doing a good thing because you're going to correct the ecosystem.
Let that sink in for a moment.
Well, you know, like I said, the women that got common sense, the women that know how to treat a man, the women that are feminine, they don't have nothing to worry about. It's just these other women that they don't have to basically be in lesbian relationships with each other. That's all the options they're going to have. And they're going to be like the brat and Judy over there. Boy, I tell you, hard-headed and rebellious. Men say enough is enough. You know me, I'm a firm believer in travel. You guys keep traveling, keep going overseas. Go get you a woman over there. Get you a wife from over there. Don't get these modern women in America because they're too rebellious. A lot of them is too degenerate, wicked, and everything else that go along with it. The laws are too crazy against men. Men have no rights in this country. Good job, men. Good job. Continue to check out the dating process. Continue to get your passport and head overseas. You know, continue to not give your seed to the sperm banks. All men need to go on strike with that. Don't give it to them.
Theme music.
Theme music. Zoom to Thailand. Hope you coming too. Richie Mac. travel OG with celebrity interviews. Get your passport, let's go. This is what you need for sure. Brothers in Thailand and bikini babes at the beach. If you need more, he got it poppin'. Caddy of the day, we golfing. Really ain't a better option. Time to travel, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let's connect. Richie Mac, yeah, we steady vibing. Take a journey, let's get moving, cause we zooming right to Thailand. Hey, Richie Mac, travel OG, let's go.
If you guys have any clips or anything you want me to respond to, or anything that's going to keep the conversation going, enlightened, fun, educational, man, please email me, zoomtothailand@gmail.com. Zoom to Thailand is my official handle. Zoom to Thailand IG, Zoom to Thailand Patreon, Zoom to Thailand Cash App, Zoom to Thailand Gmail. Everything is Zoom to Thailand. So make sure you guys support the movement. Keep the love going. Love you guys. Thank you for the support. God bless, and I'll see you later. Peace!
Don't forget to subscribe for my channel.
Mm.